So fitness is about adaptation. It's about transition. If you don't go off script, like I did for my birthday, really way off script because I haven't eaten any real food. I don't crave it. So to celebrate, it's kind of I'm like stepping way outside of what I typically do. Protein powder, water, and so that transitory state that you're constantly in, when you start stepping one foot in front of each other, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna figure out what I want to do, but I gotta get moving first. That's fitness. You've already made it. If you can begin to do that, and then you start to stretch, you're putting your arms over your head, you go down, touch your toes, back up, do, rotary, circumductive movements with your shoulders, swinging them out, doing more dynamic type things. Once you're doing that, you're exercising. Like, if you're just sitting there right now, and you're obese, if you've got metabolic conditions, definitely see a doctor, but I'm just saying that once you innervate one muscle action, you're exercising. Now it's just prolonging that action. So, a lot of people out there giving a lot of advice. Everybody's trying to sell something. The colleges are the worst snake oil salesmen of all, trying to validate something that's just hardwired into us, into a science, and then we see the animals doing it left and right, and it's free. Begin to walk. If you can't walk, try to find yourself a good upper body ergometer where you can do some spinning, things like that. If you can't do that, try to safely get into a pool. Look for resources in your area. And I know that a lot of people who've done that, they get to the end and it's like, the only thing I can do is sit my body up, And it's like, well, there you go. You have to start moving whatever you have. And there's a big spiritual, metaphysical connection here where if you don't do that, other entities, other forces come into you. And all these things that you could call greed, lies, theft, deceit, envy, those things just come from one thing, and that's impurity. You've impurified the moment. I mean, why is it that you exercise out demons? Literally, you are exercising your will when you move. It's that important. And it just starts with the first step.